Okay, YouTube, this is Acidic Roots' first vlog of February besides the stuff on Frenchie's channel. And I kind of figured I'd talk about some scarecrows. So we just missed the scarecrow season, but then I tend to think that they're not just Halloween oriented, but also in the autumn. They might even come out in August or so. It's really strange, but I think of particular ones. Really, I think something that did a scarecrow justice was the movie Batman Begins. The actor that played him, I know that actor's name, but it escapes me. But he did the scarecrow and he came back in Dark Knight Rises. But yeah, I mean, most of the time scarecrows are pretty vindictive, and I think really I'm gonna have to talk to Frenchie and figure out if he knows any scarecrows, because I'd like them to make an appearance. They are something that just strikes fear into most people. It's, scare. But, I mean, I think they also tend to scare more things than that. So you see the stitches in the mouth and that sort of thing. I really do not have a problem with that. Stitches, scarecrows, something. If you remember the Conquer videos from 2015 where I talked about that, Birdie the scarecrow, that was it's just too bad that he didn't appear much more in the game. I looked him up on Wikipedia and it said Birdie from Conker's Bad Fur Day only really appears like once or twice, or maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the game. But that game really had more balance to it than Banjo-Kazooie, even though that is a sharp game. So, but as you're kind of figuring, scarecrows are video games. Well, scarecrows, I want to design my own scarecrow. I think that would be fun. That sounds like some sort of a school assignment. People say, oh, make your own pumpkin or something like that. You should make your own scarecrow. I would do it. I definitely would. Of course, mine would probably be something that would look like, just I don't even think I need to design it for you to get the idea of how ghastly it would wind up being. So that's such a fun word to use, is ghastly. Ghastliness. It's a ghastliness. A vast knowledge of terrible things. So, and I would definitely say that Frenchie agrees. I would definitely think that. I'll have to talk to him about it. Maybe that'd be something extra to talk about. Scarecrows. I mean, it's February. We should put those up in our front yard just to see how many folks don't like it. I really kind of fucking wonder if birds actually get scared by scarecrows. I wonder if there's any logic to that or any realism to it. I mean, it seems like it on one end, but then it kind of doesn't. So, very curious. But I want one. I'm going to have to find some farmer or something to put one of those in. But then again, supposing I had my own place, I would not have a house. It would be an apartment. So, scarecrows are made of hay, so this would be tricky. But, there's just a ton of things that, you don't know about me that I feel like you probably should start learning. I mean, I want a pet vulture. I could use a statue of myself. I want a scarecrow, and I have roommates that look like something out of the underworld. So yeah, I mean, you're starting to get the idea. It's funny.